Imagine being gay enough to wear a helmet while skateboarding. Tony Hawk. Imagine it being mandatory when you were young, and then imagine skating into your 50s without a TBI. Or being homophobic. Oh wait, you can't. Fishing Baller 12 is probably gonna regret his comment now, isn't he? Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to Murdered by Words, where we're gonna look at the best roasts, comebacks and insults the internet has to offer. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Oh, and here's a quick disclaimer. First kill by a Stormtrooper. Let's watch.
Clear the way, please.
Control yourself. A lightsaber. Interesting.
If there's one Jedi left, it's not you. Affirmative.
Oh, the affirmative after just made it so much better. J.K. Rowling. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something sometime in your life. Winston Churchill. Quote, very fitting to Donald Trump. He stands up for something very, very good, and you are his enemy, Mrs. Awful Writer. Well, who knows? If I try harder, I might be reincarnated as a lonely virgin hiding behind a cartoon frog. As much as I've heard bad things about J.K. Rowling, that was harsh. Are you allowed to impeach a president for gross incompetence? Did you ever get an answer? Never mind. This man is very committed to this. This is how it feels to be a white conservative woman. I actually love this metaphor because it's a fake target and you've put it there yourself. I don't understand the politics side, but she looks like a female Gandalf, doesn't she? The cities in the background are approximately 16 miles apart. Where is the curve? Please explain this. With the circumference of 24,901 miles, you are looking at a curvature of around 0.2 degrees, or a little more than 10 feet at 16 miles away. May I say, that curvature is still significantly higher than your IQ. How do people still believe these theories? And it makes it even better by this guy's username being Murdered by Words. People say Santa should now be female or gender neutral, and suggest a new name. People meaning a minuscule minority of woke freaks who are totally unrepresentative of the general public at large. I mean, it's just Daily Mirror trying to get clicks, isn't it? And it's worked. A 5-year-old girl in Vista sold hot cocoa and cookies to pay the lunch debt of 123 students. What is more heartwarming than a story about child labor helping 5-year-olds pay off debt? That's actually so true. I mean, there's plenty of these heartwarming stories that if you even look a tiny bit into, they aren't really doing any good at all. Just a thought, instead of boomers, try the same sentence with Jews instead. See where that takes you. See how you like it. See what it says about you. Oh, shut up. One is an age group that has had control of the planet and politics for the last 30 years. The other is a protected ethnicity and religion. One has had complete power over the world's governments and voting in nations. The other was killed in the Holocaust. Shut up. Why do boomers get mad about the word boomer? It's just a funny joke, isn't it? Boomer? Boomer? Well, it's dead now, but... How to be a man. Be strong, be masculine, be dangerous, be reliable, be a man of character, take responsibility for your life, dress masculine, get married, lay down the law, have kids, lead women, and tell women what to do. Don't let degeneracy take away from your masculinity. How to be a woman. Be fit, be slim, be feminine, be able to clean and cook, don't swear, don't nag, smile, have kids, have long hair, barely wear makeup, be modest, wear dresses, submit to a worthy man, and get married. Don't let degeneracy take away your femininity. Oh, and how to be an incel. Post this. This guy's such a loser, like, is this real? Why do I need an AR-15? Because someday the government may tell me I'm not allowed to put my sick son on a plane and fly him to Italy for treatment. And believe me when I tell you, I will be putting him on that plane. I need an AR in case I need to hijack a plane to fly my son to a country with socialized healthcare is currently my favorite take on gun ownership. He probably won't be allowed on the plane if he's unvaccinated though, so, you know. D11. My bad, I thought this was a vending machine, 'cause you look like a snack. C4. My bad, I thought this was a battleship, 'cause that line was a miss. Come on, no need for that, you've just ruined his confidence. That's interesting. Do they conduct all testing in English? Tech education in India is mostly in English, and almost everyone involved here understands basic English. But your English sucks. Nobody understand you. Doesn't matter, we still get your jobs. I like how he's put, nobody understand you as well, like that's not good English. At Overwatch. Hi team, my daughter created a new character. Her name is Burst. She'd love to know your thoughts. Our artists were so inspired by this that they created their own fan art. Hope your daughter loves it. The Overwatch crew just made something adorable. Like, I'm an actual artist, and so are a million goddamn other people on this planet, and the person being recognized for their art by a game company is a child? Nah, so much screw that. Well, if the criteria for recognition is being a child, I'd say you still have a chance. Imagine praising children for doing something good. Idiots. One of the best reasons to question vaccines is because the government is mandating them. The government also mandates education. Doesn't seem like she took them up on that though, does it? This was Bernie Sanders' letter to the makers of Monster Energy drink when they threatened Rock Art Brewery with trademark infringement. My understanding is that you believe that the name The Monster will confuse people with a product your company produces called Monster Energy drink, and that the Rock Art Brewery is somehow infringing on your trademark. I am not a trademark attorney, but I believe that any normal person would find your claim preposterous. An energy drink is not a beer, and the word monster is not the monster. Any person who would get confused by these two different products and names should probably slow down a bit and lay off the energy drinks. How could anybody trademark a word like monster? This is like when the Fine Bros tried to copyright React. Forrest Gump taught us that it doesn't matter how intelligent you are, you can achieve anything as long as you're a cis, hetero, white man. Oh, yes, Forrest Gump was so privileged. It's not like he was mentally handicapped and his mother had to bang the school principal to get him into school or anything. It's not like he was constantly bullied because he was handicapped and had braces on his knees. It's not like he got into college only because he was a fantastic runner. It's not like he went through a war and lost his best friend. It's not like the woman he loved got sick and died and left him a single father. Holy, did you even watch the movie? Or are your concepts of privilege limited to one's gender identity, sexual orientation, race, and sex? Or do you really believe that mentally handicapped people are privileged as long as they are cis, hetero, white males? Apparently OP doesn't like it when disabled people belong to certain races, genders, and sexual identities succeed. I feel like Forrest Gump is an example of completely the opposite point to theirs. Not gonna lie, some of those were pretty good, but you know what's even better? Clicking another video right now, right on screen. Come on, you can do it. Just one more. Just one more, you know?